This was the last large painting Gustav Klimt ever worked on, and hidden beneath its unfinished surface is a secret that changes the way you see the entire canvas. This is The Bride, painted in Vienna between 1917 and 1918 and left unfinished on Klimt's easel when he died. At first glance, it looks like pure Klimt. Vibrant colors, swirling patterns, dreamlike bodies floating through a world of decoration. But look closer, because something is hiding underneath. At the center sits the bride. Her eyes are closed. Her head rests gently against the figure beside her. She looks peaceful, almost asleep. But around her, the other women aren't celebrating. Some are sleeping. Some seem lost in their own dreams. One figure stares directly outward, and on the right side of the canvas, something much stranger appears. A body that Klimt never finished covering. Look at the dress. It isn't really a dress yet. Large sections remain unfinished. The canvas is exposed. Pencil lines are still visible. And beneath the decorative patterns, the human body remains. This is what makes The Bride so unusual. We're not looking at a finished Klimt. We're looking at Klimt's process itself. The moment before decoration completely takes over the body. And then, look underneath the surface. Klimt had drawn and painted his female figures nude first. The naked anatomy was established before the elaborate clothing and patterns were layered over it. On the right side of the bride, one of those figures is still partially exposed. The decorative skirt covers the body, but not completely. The anatomy remains visible beneath it. And that raises a disturbing question. Was Klimt hiding the body or revealing it? Klimt had spent his entire career playing with that boundary. Beauty and desire, decoration and flesh, public elegance and private fantasy. By 1918, he was one of Vienna's most celebrated artists. But he rarely explained what his paintings meant. He once said, "Whoever wants to know something about me ought to look carefully at my pictures." So perhaps this unfinished canvas is as close as we'll ever get to an answer. In January 1918, Klimt suffered a cerebral stroke. He was rushed to the Vienna General Hospital. He was only 55, and he would never return to his studio. On February 6, 1918, Gustav Klimt died. In his studio, unfinished paintings were left behind, and among them was The Bride, the last large canvas he had been working on. But here's the part that makes this painting so haunting. Klimt didn't leave us a final statement. He left us the moment before the statement was finished. We can see what he had already decided. We can see what he was still changing. And we can see the naked bodies beneath the decorative surfaces, because death stopped him before he could finish hiding them. The final meaning? We can't know for certain, and that's precisely what makes the painting so fascinating. So look at The Bride again. Not at the patterns, not at the colors. Look at what's underneath. The exposed body, the unfinished dress, the pencil lines, the empty canvas. Suddenly, the painting stops looking like a finished dream. It starts looking like a dream caught halfway through becoming reality. Today, The Bride remains unfinished. But that unfinished state is exactly what makes it so valuable to historians. Because most finished paintings hide the artist's process. This one exposes it. More than 140 preparatory drawings survive for the composition, and Klimt's final sketchbook contains dozens of studies connected to the work. It's almost as if Klimt left us the blueprint to a painting he never had time to complete. But The Bride isn't the only unfinished painting from Klimt's final months. Another work, Lady with a Fan, is often described as one of his last paintings. So which canvas truly came last? And what was Klimt working on when the final stroke of his life was suddenly interrupted? Klimt never saw The Bride finished. He never knew which details would remain exposed. He never knew that we would one day be able to look beneath his decorative surfaces and see the bodies he was still dressing. He never knew. We do. And once you see what's underneath, you can never look at Klimt the same way again. In the next episode, we're diving into the heartbreaking final days of Salvador Dali. His final masterpiece was born from total despair after losing the love of his life. Can you guess which painting he created when his hands could barely hold a brush? If this story moved you, drop your guess below, subscribe, and discover the final masterpieces of history's greatest icons. Bye!